Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about the most important war you'll ever fight. It's not out there in the world, it's right here within you. It's the war against your comfort, your doubt, and your fear, the war against you. This war isn't about destruction, but transformation. Winning it doesn't mean defeating yourself, it means mastering yourself. It's about becoming the kind of person who looks in the mirror and sees a victor, not a victim. The most critical battle we face in life is the one within ourselves. It's not the external challenges, the competition at work, the economic conditions, or even the opinions of others that hold us back. Instead, the most formidable opponent is the voice in our own minds that whispers doubts, feeds fears, and resists change. To achieve anything meaningful in life, you must first conquer this inner resistance. This battle is universal, relentless, and deeply personal. It's a conflict we all face, yet few acknowledge its significance or prepare adequately to win. This internal war begins with the daily skirmishes between who you are and who you could become. We all have moments when we know what we need to do but hesitate. That hesitation doesn't come from external forces, it comes from within. It's the voice of fear saying, "What if I fail?" It's the allure of comfort urging, "Stay here where it's safe." It's the doubt that questions, "Do I have what it takes?" These are the moments that define the course of your life, because every time you choose action over hesitation, you weaken the hold of that inner resistance. The battlefield is your mind. It's where your thoughts take shape, influence your emotions, and guide your actions. If your thoughts are filled with negativity, self-doubt, and defeatism, you've already lost before taking your first step. Winning this war requires awareness of your mental patterns. It's about catching those negative thoughts as they arise and replacing them with empowering ones. When you hear yourself saying, "I can't challenge it with, I'll find a way." When fear tells you to stop, remind yourself that growth only comes through discomfort. Doubt and fear are among the strongest weapons of your inner opponent. They don't always appear as full-blown panic or paralyzing anxiety. Sometimes they're subtle. They show up as procrastination, as overthinking, or as the rationalization that convinces you it's okay to wait until tomorrow. But here's the truth: the longer you let fear and doubt dictate your actions, the harder it becomes to break free. Winning the battle means recognizing these forces for what they are: illusions designed to keep you stagnant and taking action despite them. The battle within is also a fight against your comfort zone. Comfort is seductive because it feels safe. It's easy to stay where you are, doing what you've always done. But nothing extraordinary ever happens in the comfort zone. It's a place of stagnation, not growth. Winning this battle means pushing yourself into the unknown, embracing the discomfort that comes with learning, risking failure, and pursuing your goals. It's in those moments of discomfort that you grow stronger, more capable, and more resilient. This battle is not about defeating yourself, it's about mastering yourself. It's about becoming the kind of person who takes responsibility for their choices, who refuses to be controlled by fear or doubt, and who consistently chooses growth over stagnation. The war within is ongoing, but every small victory, every decision to act in alignment with your goals brings you closer to becoming the person you were meant to be. The question is, will you fight or will you surrender? Winning the war within begins with mastering one crucial principle: discipline must reign supreme over emotion. Emotions are fleeting, often unpredictable, and subject to the whims of external circumstances. They can lift you up one moment and pull you down the next. Discipline, however, is steady, reliable, and unyielding. It is the anchor that keeps you grounded when the tides of emotion threaten to sweep you off course. To achieve meaningful progress in life, discipline must take precedence over how you feel in the moment. Think about this. How often do we postpone action because we don't feel like it? How often do we skip the gym because we're tired, or procrastinate on important tasks because we're not in the mood? These decisions, seemingly small and insignificant, are the cracks in the foundation of our aspirations. Emotions may be valid, but they are not always trustworthy. They reflect our temporary state, not our long-term goals. Discipline Discipline, on the other hand, is rooted in commitment and clarity. It compels you to act regardless of how you feel. Imagine a student preparing for a major exam. The emotional response might be one of dread, anxiety, or even boredom. If they allow these emotions to dictate their actions, they may choose to watch TV, scroll on their phone, or delay studying altogether. But if discipline takes charge, the student opens the book, starts taking notes, and commits to the process. The magic of discipline is that it doesn't depend on motivation, which is often fleeting. It thrives on consistency and structure. Discipline is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. At first, it's difficult. It's uncomfortable to override your emotions and push yourself to do what you don't feel like doing. But over time, as you consistently choose discipline, you build mental and emotional resilience. You start proving to yourself that you are in control, not your mood, not your environment, not the excuses swirling in your mind. With every disciplined act, you gain a sense of pride and confidence in your ability to follow through. This principle doesn't mean ignoring or suppressing your emotions. Emotions are valuable, they offer insight and can be powerful motivators. The key is not letting them dictate your actions when they conflict with your goals. Discipline acts as the filter, separating emotions that serve your progress from those that hinder it. It reminds you of the bigger picture and helps you stay aligned with your purpose, even when the immediate moment feels tough. There will be days when discipline feels like an uphill battle, when your emotions scream louder than your goals. On those days, remember, this discipline doesn't require you to feel great, it only requires you to act. Even a small step forward, writing one paragraph, taking a 10-minute walk, making one phone call reinforces the habit of discipline. Each action, no matter how small, sends a powerful message to yourself: I am in control. Winning the war against yourself is a series of battles, and in each one, discipline is your strongest weapon. It creates momentum, builds confidence, and lays the foundation for long-term success. When you make discipline the ruler of your actions, you no longer need to rely on motivation or wait for the perfect emotional state. You become unstoppable, not because you always feel like doing the work, but because you do it anyway. Every moment of every day, we are faced with choices. Some are small and seemingly inconsequential, like what to eat for breakfast or whether to scroll through social media for 5 minutes. Others carry more weight, like whether to pursue a new career, take a risk on a personal goal, or invest time in self-improvement. But here's the truth: no matter how small or large they appear, every choice contributes to the direction of your life. Success, fulfillment, and growth are not the results of a single monumental decision, but of a series of small, consistent choices made over time. To win the war within, you must harness the power of choice. Choice is your ultimate power. It's what separates humans from other creatures on this planet. You are not governed solely by instinct or circumstance. You have the ability to decide. You can choose how to respond to challenges, how to spend your time, and where to focus your energy. Yet, too often we relinquish this power, allowing external factors or internal resistance to dictate our decisions. This is where the war begins, not against the world, but within ourselves. Consider how easy it is to fall into autopilot. We wake up, follow the same routines, react to situations the same way, and make decisions based on habit rather than intention. While habits can be helpful, they can also lead us astray if they aren't aligned with our goals. The power of choice is the antidote to this mindless cycle. It invites you to pause, reflect, and ask, is this decision moving me closer to the person I want to be? What makes choice so powerful is that it's always available to you. Even in the most challenging circumstances, you have the ability to choose your perspective, attitude, and next action. Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor and psychiatrist, famously said, "Everything can be taken from a man, but one thing, the last of the human freedoms, to choose one's attitude in any given set of circumstances." This profound truth underscores the resilience and strength that comes from owning your power of choice, even in adversity. Winning the war against yourself requires you to actively engage with your choices. It means taking responsibility for your decisions instead of blaming circumstances, other people, or bad luck. It's tempting to say, "I don't have time," or "I'm too tired." But these are often excuses that mask a deeper fear or resistance. When you own your choices, you reclaim control over your life. Choices are also cumulative. Each small, seemingly insignificant decision builds upon the last. Skipping one workout might not seem like a big deal, but repeatedly choosing comfort over discipline leads to habits that hinder progress. Conversely, choosing to take small positive actions, writing one paragraph a day, learning one new skill, or setting aside 10 minutes for reflection creates momentum. Over time, these small decisions compound into significant achievements. The power of choice is not about perfection, it's about persistence. You will make mistakes, and there will be days when you make choices that don't align with your goals. The key is to recognize these moments and choose to course correct without self-condemnation. Every new moment offers a fresh opportunity to make a better decision. Ultimately, the power of choice is the foundation for personal transformation. It reminds you that no matter where you are in life or what challenges you face, you have the ability to steer your path. When you embrace this truth and approach each decision with intention, you gain control over your destiny. Winning the war within begins with this simple yet profound realization: your life is shaped by the choices you make, one decision at a time. The mind is where every significant battle in life is fought and won. It is the battlefield where dreams are either nurtured or destroyed, where confidence is built or shattered, and where growth either flourishes or stagnates. Your mindset, the collection of beliefs, attitudes, and thoughts you hold, determines how you perceive challenges, approach opportunities, and navigate setbacks. To win the war within, you must master this battlefield. Your mindset is the foundation upon which all success is built.